Let's do chat. Hi guys, if you're just coming in, hello.
Hey, Carmen.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Thanks for doing this again.
I'm so happy to be doing it. I tried to type, my Lord, I can't even talk. Try to type in notes. For if you want to listen to my Spotify, it's just under my name, and it's called Heart-Shaped Box tonight. So if you want to tune in, and if you want to listen to your own thing, do your own thing. You know, that's the joy of it all.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna start to migrate you guys to where y'all can see my mat. And for those just tuning in, I have hinky thigh body, so I'm probably not teaching 45 million yoga classes a week. So I will probably not be going full throttle just to kind of help maintain my health and my physical body. But I will be giving all of the cues, but I'll do all the things that are a little bit tricky. We have a few tricky transitions today, so I'll be definitely guiding everyone through that, but everything else will mostly be cueing coming from me verbally. So I hope everyone understands, you know, it's the joy of just a lot of practicing. And of course, if you want to have video on, you can have it on, but I totally understand if you want to have it not on as well. But at the end, I would love for everyone to unmute just so I can say hello, because it's always nice to actually hear your voices instead of just hearing mine the whole time.
Hello.
Hi, hey, how are you?
How are you?
Yeah, it's good to see you. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah, good. How's life?
It's good. Can't complain.
I mean, you know, it's like this whole new normal. You know, every moment that I'm like, you know what, life is pretty good. Like, I can't really be that upset about anything. Like, I got my health. Like, it's pretty good.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
I'm loving listening to your guitar skills.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Super cool.
A quarantine boredom hobby now.
It's quarantine, you know, just getting into like a hobby that maybe you didn't have time for before.
Yeah, totally.
Well, I don't know if you were on. I can feel some injuries starting to come on to my body, so I will make sure I go through the tricky transitions we're doing with everyone, but I might not be going full throttle in just the physical practice that I'm doing, just because I'm trying to prevent having to go to a doctor or, you know, trying to not pull anything out of socket. But, you know, it's things that you learn. I'm practicing 2 to 3 times a day, and my body is like, what are you doing? I'm like, well, run 3 miles. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna. So there might be some times where I don't go full throttle, but I'll still be cueing everything through. So You know, and it's just, that's what the practice is. You listen to your body, and we try not to get too caught up into the physical practice to injure ourselves, but been running shop at it lately. So now I'm like, okay, let's be nice. Let's do some nice things for you now instead of full throttle, all out yoga. Lizzie and Lori, you made it back. I feel like you're an, oh, Reza's here and he's behind the Golden State Bridge. I love it so much. I'm not gonna lie, I love seeing clippets of people's faces because it's like, I feel like we're all connected. And you guys see our very newly painted studio that was a labor of love. Then I realized I am not a painter after this happened, but you know, you go into quarantine and you do really silly things. Like we thought we could paint a room and it would be really easy. And painting's hard.
Yeah.
A lot harder than I thought. Well, it's 7 o'clock, guys. How do we feel about doing some yoga?
Sweet.
Yeah, awesome. And if you're playing onto my Spotify, they're getting real zesty. This one's called Heart-Shaped Box. Hello, Reza.
Hi.
Hi, welcome.
Thank you.
And if people start to come in, they can just trickle in as they need. If you want to tune into my Spotify, find your way to your mat. We're going to get started tonight, and let's do Supta Baddha Konasana. Let's take it back old school. So bring the soles of your feet together, your knees open up nice and wide, and you can go ahead and press play on the silent track. It is a silent track, so first, it'll be okay. Find that little bit of space. Soles of your feet come together, your knees are open up nice and wide. Allow your eyes to close, allow your jaw to relax, and just allow yourself to begin to be here. There's a lot of just things that I feel like we're all kind of starting to feel. I think this is week 4 or 5. I know I'm starting to feel kind of just antsy. Antsy and not knowing what I want to go, what I want to do next, where I need to be next. There's something about every single time I find my way onto a mat. It's this beautiful opportunity to kind of release the grip, to release the stress, to let go of the fear, and to start to soak up all of that goodness, all of that love. Fill your belly, fill your lungs, open your mouth and sigh it out. Take a full inhale in, feel your low belly rise, feel your lungs expand, and open your mouth and let it go. One more cleansing breath just like that. Inhale, belly fills, chest fills. Open your mouth and let it out. And starting to find your breath. So start to cultivate those inhales in and those exhales out. If you choose to tap into your Ujjayi pranayama, you're going to bring a slight swoop of the tailbone, draw your navel towards your spine, and start to find that oceanic wave that is rolling through the back of your throat. That Ujjayi breath has fire, has intention behind it. And as always, if that is too much, feel free just to find a nice steady rhythm in your breath. That is what will guide us through this practice. And once you have found your breath, slowly start to invite any movements that feel good to you. Maybe wiggle your fingers and your toes, maybe you roll your wrists up, maybe you start to sway your knees a little from side to side. Just start to bring life back into your physical body. Slowly bringing your knees into your chest, giving yourself a nice, sweet little squeeze. Finding a nice, easy supine twist, so allowing both of your knees to glide over towards the left as your gaze shifts to the right, keeping your right shoulder blade connected to the earth. As you inhale, slowly bring both of your knees back in towards your chest. And as you exhale, both of your knees start to glide over towards the right. Keeping that left shoulder connected to the earth. As you inhale, slowly bring both of your knees back into your chest. Slowly sitting those legs all the way up towards the sky, actively flexing your toes towards your face. Taking your hands back behind your head, so you're gonna lift your head and your shoulders, interlace your fingers to the base of your spine, keep your elbows out nice and wide. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, you're gonna lower your left leg down, let it hover. So you're in almost this L stance. Take another breath in. As you exhale, your left elbow meets your right knee, shoulders are lifted off the mat. As you inhale, start to hover the right leg all the way down. So both of your legs are hovering in the top of your mat. As you exhale, bring the right knee into the left elbow, squeeze. As you inhale, that leg hover down, both legs are still working here. Exhale, right knee reach the left elbow. Inhale, let it hover. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, let it hover. Last one, exhale, bring your elbow towards your knee, lift the shoulders up a little bit higher. Inhale, let that right leg hover. Slowly find center. You're this low boat pose. As you inhale, send your left leg all the way towards the sky. Your right leg is now hovering. As you exhale, bring your right elbow towards your left knee. As you inhale, allow that left leg to hover down. As you exhale, left knee comes up and tries to reach that right elbow. Inhale, let that leg hover. Exhale, your knee comes to your elbow. Slowly lift the elbows are out wide. Slowly inhale, hover. Exhale, bring your elbow towards your knee. Inhale, hover. Last one. Exhale, elbow towards the knee. And then inhale, slowly hover that left leg down, find center in this low boat. Scoop the toe and the navel towards the spine. Take a breath in. Exhale, slowly lower your head into your chest. Sway a little down to the side. Come to the center, bring your hands back behind your knees. Start to rock and roll. Rock and roll 3 times. On your 3rd time, you're going to cross your right ankle in front of your left knee. Glide your hands in front of your knees. Slide your knees back into tabletop position. Shoulders are over your wrists, hips are over your knees. Spreading your fingers out nice and wide. Think about sending your elbow creases towards the front of your space. Inhale, belly drop slow, gaze and tailbone reach up. Exhale, chin to chest, round your spine. Inhale, belly drop slow, gaze and tailbone reach up. Exhale, chin to chest, round your spine. One more of those. Inhale, belly drops slow, gaze, inhale, shifts up. Exhale, chin to chest, round your spine. Finding that neutral tabletop. Inhale, take your right hand high to the sky, open your chest up. As you exhale, thread the needle, weave your right arm all the way through, bringing your right cheek down to the earth. Keeping your left hand either directly in front of your face to press your chest open. You can take your left fingers to the top of your mat. That feels good to feel more of a stretch. Or you can take your left hand into the small of your back. Maybe you extend that left leg towards the sky, finding what you need in your practice. The power, it is always there for you. But also know it's okay to not always go full throttle. If that leg is extended, gently lower it down. As you exhale, bring your left hand directly in front of your face. Press the earth away. Inhale, reach your right hand towards the sky. Gaze to your fingers. As you exhale, bring your right hand down. Inhale, modified side plank. But I want you to hover the left leg up. So your heel and your hip are in line. Extending your left hand towards the sky. Think about sending the hips up a little bit higher. Take a breath in. As you exhale, your left hand comes up. Square your hips. Keep that left leg floating exactly as it is. Slowly start to tuck your left toes to the back of your mat. As you inhale, I want you to pick up the right knee and let it hover in towards the middle of your chest. So you still have this nice long spine. Take a breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, round through your spine. Press the earth away with your fingertips. Inhale, let that knee cover. Find that long spine, high plank. Exhale, knee to nose, crunch it in. Inhale, let the knee hover, let the spine go long. Last one. Exhale, knee to nose, round through the spine. Inhale, let it hover and hold. Take a breath in. Exhale, slowly lower the right knee down, lower the left knee down, tabletop. Take a few moments to maybe sway your hips from side to side. And slowly finding that neutral tabletop again. Inhale, take your left arm to the sky, open your chest. As you exhale, breath in, lead your left arm all the way through. Left cheek comes down to your mat. Keeping this pose active, so either pressing your right hand into the earth, sliding your right fingers to the top of your mat, or maybe taking your right hand into the small of your mat. Know that you always have that option to fly your right leg, to go for the body. Just finding what you need in your life in this moment. If your leg is elevated, gently return it back down to the earth. As you exhale, right hand comes to your right leg in front of your face. Press the earth away. Inhale, extend your left arm towards the sky. Exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale, modified side plank. But keep that right leg lifted. Flex your toes towards your face. Try to get your heel in line with your hip. And then reach the right hand towards the sky. As you exhale, right hand comes down. Square the hips. Keep that right leg floating. And then gently lower your right toes to the back of your mat. So you're tucking in as if you were going into a high plank. As you inhale, I want you to hover the left knee off of your mat. Spreading your fingertips out nice and wide. Exhale, knee to nose, round through your spine, press into your fingertips. Inhale, let that knee hover, find that length in your spine. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, let it hover. Exhale, knee comes to your nose, round through the spine. Inhale, let it hover. This time, step back, high plank, hold. Full breath in.
Good morning. I don't know.
In. Full exhale.
I know.
In. And as you exhale, start to walk your hands back towards your feet. So you're going backwards on your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, nice long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach, rise all the way up. As you exhale, take your hands back behind you. Interlace your fingers at the base of your spine. As you inhale, I want you to draw the fist down and think about squeezing your shoulder blades together. Start to reach your fist away from your body. So you're still sitting up nice and proud. Start to let the arms turn on. One more breath in. As you exhale, bend your knees and fold forward, bringing that fist up and over your head. Relaxing through the head, relaxing through the neck. Next breath out, slowly release the hands all the way down to the earth. Inhale, find length in your spine. As you exhale, begin to walk your hands all the way forward. Find your high plank and hold. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, shift forward, come down halfway. Inhale, roll your chest through, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your gaze goes to the top of your mat. As you exhale, bend your knees and travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold deep. Inhale, reach, rise all the way up. Hands connect at the top, look up. Exhale, hinge and fold, wash it out. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, find your high plank, go from high to low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, your gaze goes to the top of your mat. As you exhale, come to your toes, bend your knees and travel. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, reach, rise all the way up. Maybe go for a tiny back bend. And then exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step back or float back. Go from high to low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Inhale, take your right leg towards the sky, three-legged dog. As you exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips, scorpion tail. And I invite you to make any movements here that serve you. Maybe make some big circles, maybe straighten that leg out. Just give that outer hip a little bit of love. Inhale, right leg goes high to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, maybe a little switcheroo. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, support, squeeze, hold. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, pause. Extend that leg up onto the earth in a wild thing. Take the hips up, reach your left arm all the way back. Exhale, left hand comes down, pause here. One baby cross body push-up. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, gently step your foot in between your hands. Lower the left knee down, untuck your left toes. Start to shift your hips all the way back for half seated splits. So you're lengthening through the right leg, flexing your right toes towards the ceiling. Let that right hamstring tap to you a little bit. As you inhale, lengthen through the spine, bend back into your right toes. Inhale, kneeling crescent, hands come to the sky. So find your foundation here. Right knee and ankle are in line, your hips are squared. Think about swooping the tailbone under to fire that left glute up. And let that left front line start to open up. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, open, twist, left arm forward, right arm reaches back. Start to squeeze your inner thighs together. As you inhale, tuck your left toes, lift your left knee off of the earth. You're in a high crescent, holding this open twist. As you exhale, hover the left knee down, let it tap. Inhale, stand back up, that high crescent, open twist. Exhale, let the knee hover. Inhale, find that high crescent, open twist. Last one, exhale, let that knee hover. Inhale, high crescent, open twist. Next breath in, find your high crescent warrior. Hands reach towards the sky. Exhale, hands come down to the earth. Inhale, easy twist, left hand down, right hand reaches up. On your next breath in, side plank on the left side. Wrist and shoulders stay in line. You can always lower down to your left knee if you need. Think about stacking your hips, reaching that right arm higher. If you're going full throttle tonight, as you inhale, hover that right leg. As you exhale, step your right foot behind the left, flipping your dog. Send your hips up, reach your right arm all the way forward. As you exhale, right hand comes down. Find your high plank. Go from high to low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes high to the sky. Three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips, scorpion tail. So you're sending your knee towards the sky and your heel towards the ceiling. And here, invite any movement that serves you. Maybe circle that knee out a few times. As you inhale, take your left leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, maybe a little smoocheroo happens. Yes, inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, support, squeeze, fold. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, pause here. Feel this twist first. Then extend that leg out. Inhale, wild thing. Take your right arm up and back. Think about squeezing your glutes to send your hips higher. Exhale, right hand comes down. Pause right here. Little baby cross body push-up, elbow stay in. Yes, guys. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it through. Lower your right knee down and tuck your right toes. Half Hanukkah. Half seated split. So you're lengthening through that left leg, flexing your left toes towards your face. And allow your upper body to soften here as that stretch gets a little bit deeper. As you inhale, lengthen through the spine, shift back into your left toes, kneeling crescent, hands reach towards the sky. And find your foundation. Be mindful that left knee and ankle are in line. Square the hips, your bandhas are engaged. As you exhale, left arm back, right arm reaches forward. Think about squeezing your inner thighs together. Next move's a big move. Begin to tuck your right toes. You're gonna lift your right knee up as you keep that open twist. Feel the strength this takes in your legs. As you exhale, hover that right knee down. Inhale, using your legs, come back to that high crescent open twist. Exhale, gentle hover, let that knee tap down. Inhale, high crescent, last one. Exhale, let the knee tap softly. Inhale, find that high crescent, open twist and hold. Next breath in, sweep your hands towards the sky, high crescent. Beautiful, guys. Exhale, hands come down to your mat. Inhale, easy twist, right hand down, left hand extends to the sky. Nice, strong back leg. On your next breath in, side plank on the right. Wrist and shoulders stay in line. You can always find that modification, lowering your right knee down if you need. If you want to challenge yourself tonight, as you inhale, start to float that left leg. As you exhale, bend your left knee, step your left foot behind your right, flipping your dog. Squeeze your glutes to send your hips higher. Exhale, so with control, flipping your dog back over. Go from high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, guys. Take a full breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Inhale, your gaze goes to the top of your mat. As you exhale, bend your knees, step up, float. Inhale, nice long slide. I'm loving these floats. Exhale, fold deep. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sink your hips low, send your hands to the sky. Be mindful here. Can you see all 10 of your perfect toes? Scoop the tailbone under to remove that arch, draw the navel up and in. Think about internally rotating your thighs together. There's a lot of work that happens here. Take a full inhale in. As you exhale, bring your hands to prayer heart center. Think about keeping the spine nice and long. As you exhale, take your left elbow to the outside of your right knee for prayer twist. And here, be mindful. That left knee probably wants to hinge forward. Can you draw your left hip back to keep the knees in line? Keep pressing into your hands. Roll that right shoulder back. Beautiful, guys. One more breath in. Stay for that exhale. Inhale, slowly return back to chair. So stay low in this chair. Exhale, take it over to the left, right elbow, the outside of the left knee. And now, tune in with that right knee. Is it hinging forward? It most likely is, because it's just what our bodies do. So it takes a lot of strength to draw that hip back. Keep rolling that left shoulder back. Press into your hands. As you inhale, find that center chair. Stay for a breath. And then exhale, fold. Let it go. Inhale, nice long spine, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, float back, crow back. Go through your vinyasa flow, high to low. Inhale, roll your chest through. Exhale, all the way back. Inhale, right leg, take it high to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips, scorpion tail. Feel free to stay here, or you can flip your dog if you would like another flip dog in your life. If you have flipped your dog, slow with control, flipping the dog back over. Everyone inhale, right leg, take it high to the sky. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, shift forward, squeeze, hold. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. This is where we're gonna change it up. Keep that knee floating. Inhale, take your left hand high to the sky. So use your core to float that knee. Exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through, high crescent warrior. We've been here before. You're on the ball of your back foot. Right knee and ankle are in line. Square the hips. And it's okay to smile even if you're at home alone. Your brain knows you're gonna be okay. I love the smile. We're gonna take one more breath in. Exhale, open twist. Left arm forward, right hand extends all the way back. Squeeze your inner thighs together. This is a really hard pose to hold. As you exhale, revolve, reverse, right hand glides down your left hamstring, extending your left arm all the way back. Exhale, windmill your arms open, warrior two pose. Inhale, reverse triangle, flip your right arm, lengthen through the right leg. As you exhale, high skandasana. So I don't want you to sink low in this. I want you to stay up nice and high. So in this skandasana, you're bending into your left knee, your hands stay at prayer heart center. You're flexing your right toes towards the sky. As you inhale, think about straightening through your left leg. Your hands come to the sky, still in that prayer. As you exhale, All 10 toes point towards the front of your space. High crescent prayer twist. Left elbow comes to the outside of your right knee. Find the strength here. Take a full breath in. Stay for that exhale. As you inhale, lighten the toes. You're going to glide your left toes to meet your right. You're in this prayer twist. Trying to keep the connection with your right knee and your left elbow. As you inhale, stand up, but bring that knee all the way with you. It takes a lot of strength. And as you exhale, dancing Shiva, left hand comes to the outside of your right knee, extending your right arm all the way back. Nice tall spine. Slowly, as you inhale, extend your left arm all the way forward. As you exhale, half move. Left hand is going to come down to the earth. Think about stacking your hips. Activate the right toes. Reach the right arm all the way towards the sky. Maybe float your left fingers. Take a full breath in. Exhale, right hand comes down. Square the hips, standing split. Bringing your nose towards your knee. Feel that right leg lifting up a little bit higher. And as you exhale, glide your right toes back, glide the left toes back, find your high plank, go from high to low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Everyone take a breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Inhale, left leg reaches to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hip. If you're craving a flip dog, feel free to flip your dog on this side. If you have taken that flip dog, so with control, flipping your dog back over. Everyone inhale, left leg reaches towards the sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, shift forward, squeeze, hold. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Pause here, keeping that knee floating. Inhale, take your right hand to the sky. Let that knee float. Exhale, right hand comes down. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Rise, high, crescent warrior. Hands come to the sky. Find this foundation. Exhale, open twist. Right arm forward, left arm reaches back behind you. As you exhale, left arm goes down your right hamstring, extending your right arm up the back. So in this revolve, reverse. Exhale, open it up, warrior two pose. And bend deeply into that left knee. Draw that left knee away from your body. As you inhale, reverse triangle. Lengthen through your left leg. Take your left arm up and back. As you exhale, high stand-up, bring your hands to prayer heart center. I want you to feel that right leg working. Your left leg is extended out nice and long. So everything is working. As you inhale, stand all the way up. Hands come to the sky. Exhale, all 10 toes point forward. Bring your right knee to the outside of your left. Bring your right elbow on the outside of your left knee. You're in this high crescent prayer twist. Breathe. As you inhale, so with control. Right toes meet your left. Find that chair prayer twist. Can you sit a little bit deeper? Can you spiral your chest open? This is where it gets nice and fun. Keeping your left knee and your right elbow connected. As you inhale, start to stand all the way up. Keep that connection for as long as you can. And then exhale, your right hand comes to the outside of your left knee, reaching your left arm all the way back. Beautiful, guys. Starting to extend that right arm all the way forward. As you exhale, half move. Right hand comes down in front of your right toes. Think about stacking your hips open, sending your left arm towards the sky. Think about how high can you get your left heel. Give me one more breath in. Exhale, standing splits. Left hand comes down. Square your hips. I want you to actively lift that left leg up even higher. Take a breath in. Exhale, runner's lunge. Left toes go to the back of your mat. Glide your right toes back. Go from high plank to low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Inhale, your gaze goes to the top of your mat. As you exhale, come to your toes, bend your knees and travel. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold deep. Inhale, reach, rise all the way up. Reset your mind, reset your spine. As you exhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. And here, we're either gonna hang out here, or if you want to play with crow pose, you are more than welcome to do that, or you can take side crow by taking the prayer twist. I'm gonna walk you through traditional crow. So you're slowly gonna bring your hands down to the earth, come to your tiptoes. And maybe this is where you stop today. Be mindful to make sure your hands are planted firmly onto the earth. As you come to your toes, bring your knees in towards your armpits. Then shot up on the arms as you slightly shift forward your gaze to the top of the mat. Maybe one leg lifts today. Maybe they both lift. Can you bring your big toes to touch and draw your heels in towards your glutes? Maybe float it back. Maybe this just happens in your mind, but the joy of home practice is you get to home practice. And once you've played with that, go through that vinyasa flow, wash that spine out. Take a full breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Inhale, take that right leg high to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through right away, high crescent warrior. Come on up, full breath in. As you exhale, open twist, left arm forward, right hand reaches back. Inhale, right hand glides down your left hamstring, reaching that left arm all the way up and back. Exhale, open up warrior 2 pose. Let this stance get even deeper. Inhale, reverse triangle. Lengthen through your right leg, take your right arm all the way back. As you exhale, high skandasana. So I want you to stand high to this. Hands come prayer heart center. Flex your right toes. Inhale, stand all the way up, keeping your hands at prayer. As you exhale, all 10 of your toes point towards the front of your space. High crescent prayer twist. Left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Press into your hands, let the legs turn on. As you inhale, light as a feather. Step your left toes to meet your right. You're in this chair prayer twist yet again. Using your core. As you inhale, find that standing leg raise, keeping your right knee and your left elbow connected for as long as you can. And then slowly open up to dancing Shiva. Left hand goes to the outside of your right knee, reaching your right arm all the way back. And then slowly start to take your left hand all the way forward. Exhale, half move. Left hand comes down. Maybe you keep it floating. As you stack your hips, activate that right leg. Reach your right arm forward to the sky. Take one more breath in. Exhale, right hand comes down. Square your hips off, standing split. If you want to try a float back, I'm going to show you, or you can step back and go through your vinyasa float. If you want to float back, I really take hamstrings, so I can pull my leg back. I want you to make sure your hands are planted firmly. Your right leg is super active. As you inhale, come to your left toes. As you exhale, you float the left leg back and land in that chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yes, guys, take a breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Inhale, left leg goes to the sky, 3-legged dog. As you exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Come on up, high crescent warrior. Hands come to the sky. As you exhale, open twist. Right arm forward, left arm reaches back. As you inhale, left hand glides down your right hamstring, reaching the right arm all the way back. Exhale, warrior 2 pose. Open it up. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten through your left leg, taking the left arm up and back. Exhale, that high skandasana. So keep the hips high, hands come prayer heart center. Inhale, stand all the way up, hands still connected. Exhale, high crescent prayer twist. Right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Use the legs here. Inhale, find that chair with a prayer twist. Right toes meet the left. As you inhale, try to keep the connection with your right elbow and your left knee. As you inhale, stand all the way up. Yes, guys. Exhale, right hand to the outside of your left knee. Extend the left arm all the way back. Dancing Shiva. And here, slowly extend your right arm all the way forward. Exhale, half move. Right hand comes down. Maybe you keep it floating. Think about stacking the hips. Lifting through that left heel even more. Floating through that left arm. Yes, guys, take one more breath in. Exhale, standing splits. Left hand comes down. Left leg reaches towards the sky. Now you can stay here for a breath. You can step back to your high plank. If you want to try that float back, you have to make sure that your hands are firmly planted planted to the earth. Keep the left leg active. As you inhale, come to your right toes. As you exhale, you float that right foot back. Find your low plank and go through your vinyasa flow. Take a full breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Inhale, your gaze goes to the top of your mat. As you exhale, come to your toes and travel. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold deep. Inhale, take it all the way up. Reach, rise to the sky. As you exhale, bring your hands to prayer, heart center. And I want you to come to the tips of your toes. And here you'll feel the ankles turn on. You might be really wiggly and wobbly here, and that's okay. Take a breath in. As you exhale, think about bending into your knees to find that toe stand. Go nice, slow, with control. And just take a moment to really feel yourself balancing on the balls of your feet, on the toes. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, extend your arms out in front of you, and you're just slowly gonna lower your hips down to the earth. Come on down to your back, bring your knees into your chest. Maybe you sway a little from side to side. I feel like residents in the house tonight would be disappointed if I didn't add a couple of eagle wrap crunches. And since we've done a lot of twisting, we're gonna do some eagle on the floor. So gently lower your feet down to your mat. Reza, this is all for you. And you're gonna take your right leg, wrap it around your left. Try to find eagle with your legs. Then take your right arm underneath the left. Try to find the full bind. If you can't, don't worry. Just give yourself a nice big hug. As you inhale, send your legs all the way forward. Send your arms all the way back. Find this space. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, elbows and knees connect. Think about lifting your hips and lifting your shoulders up. Take a full breath in here. Exhale, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Inhale, open it up nice, slow, with control. As you exhale, elbows and knees come together. Think about lifting the hips, lifting the shoulders. Stay for that full breath in. Exhale, can you squeeze it in a little bit more? And then inhale, open it up. Last one. Exhale, elbows and knees connect. Get into the smallest ball that you can. Feel everything in your body working. Full breath in. Exhale, squeeze in just a little bit more. And then inhale, open it up, make as much noise as you need. Shake it out. Woo! I still love those things. And I've been doing them recently with everyone. And from here, guys, if I can remember, we always try to do it on both sides. Luckily for everyone here, I'm not forgetting. So take the left leg, wrap it around your right. Take your left arm underneath your right arm. If you can't take the full bind on this side, just give yourself a nice big hug. And everyone knows the magic that's about to happen. Extend the legs all the way forward. Extend your arms all the way back. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, elbows and knees come together. Crunch up into the world's smallest little ball. Stay for that breath in. Exhale, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Inhale, open it up. Right away, as you exhale, elbows and knees come together. Hips lift, shoulders lift, everything lifts. Full breath in. Exhale, one more little squeeze. Inhale, open it up. Last one, as you exhale, bring everything in together. Can you get up even higher? Stay for that full breath in. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open it up, let it go. Woo. Take a moment. Woo. Come back to your thoughts. If it feels good, bring your knees into your chest. We're gonna do a bridge pose just to really open up our abdomen. If you wanna take full wheel, feel free to, but just a nice bridge will really let that core feel good. So you're gonna bend your knees, walk your heels in towards your sits bones. You wanna think about getting your heels as close as you can towards your sits bones and being mindful that your feet are hip width distance apart. So they're not right next to each other and they're not out super wide. I want you to imagine scooping your tailbone under, squeezing your glutes, and start to lift your hips up. So you're really actively pressing into the earth with your feet. Your legs are what is doing the work in every single back bend that we do. So as you're inhale, lifting those hips up even more, you're scooping that tailbone. Let the quads, let the hamstrings, let the feet press into the earth. Give me one more breath in. Lift up, 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 up. And then slowly release. And take a moment without bringing your knees in or moving. Just take a moment to feel everything that you've just accomplished. And then if it feels good, bring the knees in, sway a little from side to side. And then slowly start to rock and roll, rock and roll. You're gonna find your way in a forward fold to the top of your mat. So let yourself rock and roll 3 or 4 times. And once you find your way to the top of your mat, find ragdoll. So you're gonna separate your feet hip-width distance. If it feels good, grab opposite elbows and let your upper body literally just hang. Your knees are bent. Every time I find this pose, I kind of feel like the weight of the world just instantly gets off my shoulders. Every stress that I came on to my mat, and it just kind of fades. Take a breath in. As you exhale, release your elbows. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, plant your hands, step back or float back, go from high to low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, take your right leg high to the sky, 3-legged dog. As you exhale, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Coming into lizard pose. You can lower your left knee down, you can untuck your left toes, and take a moment before just finding the pose. Maybe you sway your hips a little bit. Maybe you roll to the outer blade of your right foot. Just really feel out how you feel, because all of our hips feel vastly different. So once you kind of move around into it, then start to maybe find a place where you're okay with hanging out for several minutes. Maybe you lower onto your forearms, or maybe you stay right where you are, but just allow this shape that's taking place, allow it to happen without just force driving it to happen. Sometimes in life, we push on things because we want things to be a certain way. And right now, I feel like anything you push on, it's gonna push right back on you. And the same thing that happens in real life happens on our mats. We want to make these shapes, we want these certain things out of our practice. And sometimes we just need to press pause on our expectations, on what we think we should look like, or how we think our yoga should be. And just merely accept exactly where you are, with the person you are on your mat and with the person that you are when you're off of your mat. I feel like so much of our life is nonstop. How much can we get done? How productive can we be? How much money can we make? And when we stay in that spiral, we start to lose things that are actually important. Like who we are, how can we get better for ourselves, not for the world, not for what being successful is. So let this time be a time to maybe dive a little bit deeper into who you are and into who you want to be on the other side of this. Everyone take a full breath in. Open your mouth, gently let it go. If you were on your forearms, slowly start to make your way back to the top of your mat. Hands plant. Tuck your left toes. And think about bringing your left heel in and down, and you're just gonna walk your hands to the middle of your mat for wide leg straddle. So your toes slightly come in, heels slightly come out. And just allow yourself to make any shapes that feel good. If your hammies are still screaming at you, bend into your knees, shake the head yes, shake the head no. If you're a daredevil and you love inversions, you can always play with that here. Just find a space that works for you. Another bonus about being home is if you fall into something, nobody knows. And then slowly inhale, find length in your spine, halfway lift. As you exhale, you're just gonna find wizard lunge to the back of your mat. So this time, both hands are on the inside of your left foot. Lower the right knee down, and here, allow yourself a few breaths just to wiggle it out. Just to feel what needs your attention, what needs that breath. And then once you find, you've kind of found that spot where you're gonna be okay if you hang out for a few minutes. Maybe you come onto your forearms, maybe you come all the way down, but just find a place where you feel things working, but also a place where you can close your eyes, where you can relax the jaw, relax the shoulders, and just simply focus on your breath. Focus on what that breath means to you. In the moment your body wants to clench up, your mind wants to wander. Come back to that beautiful, vibrant life force that is known as your breath. And everyone take a full breath in. Open your mouth and gently let it go. If you're on your forearms, gently come back to your palms. And all we're gonna do from here is we're gonna start to tuck our right toes, lift your right knee, spiral that right heel in and down, and find that wide leg forward fold one more time. And maybe here, you make a different shape. Maybe you shake your head yes, shake your head no. And slowly inhale, halfway lift, nice long spine. As you exhale, find runner's lunge to the top of your mat. Taking one final vinyasa flow, step your right foot back, go from high to low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lower down to your knees. And then just gently kind of shift over to your right side to extend your legs out nice and long in front of you. Bringing your knees into your chest, gently have a seat, lay down all the way on your back. You finally arrive. There's no more trickery. Maybe you sway a little from side to side. Extending your left leg out nice and long. Keep a hold of your right knee. As you inhale, draw that right knee in towards your chest. As you exhale, supine twist. Take your right knee all the way up and over your left thigh. Be mindful that right shoulder stays connected to the earth. Maybe you gaze to your right fingers. As you inhale, slowly bring that knee back into your chest. Give it a nice, sweet little squeeze. And then gently lower that right foot down. Bring your left knee into your chest. And as you exhale, supine twist, taking your left knee up and over that right hip. Keeping your left shoulder connected to the earth. Maybe here you just allow your eyes to close. As you inhale, bring that left knee into your chest. Give it a squeeze. Allow your right knee to meet it. Then slowly, either grabbing the outer blades of your feet or peace fingers to your big toes, finding happy baby. And here, think about drawing your knees towards your armpits, keeping the tailbone nice and long, connected to the earth. Maybe you gently sway from side to side. Maybe it feels nice to lengthen one leg and to lengthen the other. And slowly releasing your feet, bring your knees into your chest for one more nice, tight, sweet hug. And then slowly finding that Supta Baddha Konasana one last time. Bring the soles of your feet together, allow your knees to open up nice and wide. Bringing one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And before allowing your breath to fade away, before allowing the mind to wander, close your eyes and feel all of that magic that is within you. And as a sweet reminder, know that this world would not be what it is today if there were any of you that were not here sharing all of that magic that is within you. And sometimes the struggle bus is real. But know that everything that happens right now, next year, next week, everything is temporary. We will get through this. And I hope that we do with a little more gratitude for this world, for others, but most importantly, for ourselves. So take this time to really focus in on those beautiful gifts that you all have and on how you can shine your light with this world. Take a full breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Slowly you can start to extend your legs out nice and long. Opening your arms up, beginning to find your final place of rest. This is where you get to let everything go. All you have to do is be to receive. Shavasana. And without making any movements, begin to bring awareness back into your breath, filling your belly, filling your lungs, opening your mouth and gently sighing it out. Gently begin to bring movement back into your fingers, your toes, your wrists, your ankles, your elbows, your knees, until your body is finally ready for that full body stretch, extending your arms over your head, pointing and flexing your toes, stretching as if you've just woken up for the very first time. And as you exhale one by one, start to bring your knees in towards your chest. Allow yourself to glide over towards the right side. Head rest on your bicep. Just take a moment to be right here. Shavasana is known as corpse pose. And it's known as finding death and shedding the layers. And then immediately after we rise into this fetal pose, it represents and symbolizes rebirth. So know that every single time you rise off of your mat, it's like you're being born again. It's like there's a clean slate, a fresh start, a new beginning. Take a sweet breath in. And as you exhale, keeping your eyes closed, gently begin to make your way to a comfortable seat, sitting up nice and tall. As you inhale, extending your arms all the way towards the sky, collecting all of that beautiful energy that you all help create. And as you exhale, bring it all down in to your heart. Take a full breath in. Open your mouth and let it go. Gently bowing your chin, a sign of gratitude and respect. The light, the love, the passion, and the spunk that is so deep within me is a reflection of that very same light, love, passion, and your own unique spunk that makes you exactly who you are. Share that beautiful person with the world. From my heart to each and every single one of yours. Namaste. And guys, feel free to stay there if you're feeling zen, just to stay where you are. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's so lovely just to get to see and hear some of you guys. So great to see you, Reza. So great to see you, Lizzie and Lori. So great to see you, Matt. But if you guys...
I didn't realize I was muted in the beginning. I was talking back to you.
Oh, I wish I would have heard it. I love talkback so much. How are you?
Good, good. Yeah, I'm here alone. I have two dogs that were in the way of yoga, as you can hear. But it was good.
Good. I'm so happy I got to see you again. I'm so sorry you overheated yesterday.
Yeah, my phone. I think because we were trying to mirror it onto the TV, so it was like overdrive. But I got the iPad up, so we should be good. But that was a good one. I think it was able to get through with my shoulders. So.
Nice. I'm so happy that you joined. I really am.
Well, when's the next one? I think I signed up for that too.
I think the next Zoom is today and Sunday.
Sunday? Okay.
No, Saturday. Don't listen to me. I don't know days or dates. It's Saturday at 10 a.m. That's what it is.
Okay. Well, whatever it is, I signed up. So now it's on the calendar. I'll make sure. All right. Thank you so much.
Have a wonderful week. It's Monday, so it's fresh start for all of us.
Yeah, seriously.
Thank you guys. I'm going to try to read the chat so it takes me off. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, if you have any questions, any comments, you can always slide through my DMs on Instagram or anything. But thank you just so much for sharing your energy with me. And, us all still feeling connected is such a kind of a nice thing during this time.
Thank you.
Thanks, Carmen.
Oh, there you are, Jen. How are you?
Sure, thanks. I want to let you know that these are my two cousins, Alessandra and Marissa from Seattle, New York.
No
I've invited them.
That's so freaking cool. That's like so crazy and mind-blowing. That's so cool.
I got both coasts.
All the coasts.
That is so where are you at, Marissa?
I'm in Seattle.
Cool. This is really goofy. I just started watching Grey's Anatomy because I'm in quarantine. And I'm like, God, I gotta get to Seattle now. I don't know if it was actually filmed there, but I'm like, I gotta get there.
Yeah, it's awesome. And it's actually, they always say it's rainy, but it's actually, that's the weather today.
Legit, I could see you behind me. I was like, it sure doesn't look rainy. Like, it looks
No,
rainy where I'm at than where you are.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so happy, and I really hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was wonderful. Thank you so much. I used to live in Houston, so I miss Black Swan. Jen and I used to actually go to yoga together in person. So,
How long have you been in Seattle?
I guess it'll be 2 years in June.
Nice. Do you like it?
I love it. Yeah.
I feel like it's just a really cool town, like very walkable. Like I feel like there's a lot of things that Houston doesn't quite have that Seattle, and a lot of history too. So, well, thank you so much for tuning in. What time is it there?
It's just 6 o'clock.
Yeah, you got the whole night now.
Yeah, it's still early.
Guys, well, I hope you enjoy your evening, and thank you so much for tuning in. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm blown away.
Thanks, Carmen.
Thank you so much. It was so good to see you.
See you next time.
I hope so. Bye, guys. Bye. Have a good evening.
Bye.
Adley, so great to see you too. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did. Thank you so much.
I'm looking forward to all your guitar riffs too.
All right. Thank you.
Well, have a great evening.
All right. Bye.